Hey, it's me, Garrett. I just wanted to go over some more lateral thinking concepts. As I've said before, a good designer will find solutions that bypass a challenge or redefine a goal so that you can bypass the entire concept. But I know this is hard to explain, so I'm just going to give you my two favorite real-world examples of lateral thinking, creative solutions. The first comes from hipster band Wolfpack. Their goal was to fund their concert tour. You think they directly asked their fans for cash, like trying to crowdfund it? No, because with lateral thinking, they realized they didn't have to ask fans for cash necessarily. They could ask their fans to do something that would get them cash. In this case, the solution was the Sleepify album. They made a fake album with several short tracks, each one completely silent.
You listen to a Wolfpack song on Spotify, Spotify pays us a half a cent. So if you were to listen to Sleepify all night on repeat, you'd generate $4. I'm proposing that if you stream Sleepify on repeat while you sleep every night, we will be able to tour without charging admission.
In total, Wolfpack got $20,000 from Spotify. Stealing money from Spotify is a very creative solution. Perhaps even brilliant. But there's one that's even better. This next example is simultaneously very offensive and very creative. State Street. Their goal was to figure out how to promote their shit. That's a goal that I have as well. And with vertical thinking, you might pay for ads, rely on word of mouth. In a desperate situation, you might put up posters and hand out flyers. But the lateral method would take advantage of something that already exists, just like how Wolfpack took advantage of Spotify. For State Street, the concept was simple. Use social media to get the word out, thereby providing free advertising. Picture a room full of cynical assholes. One of them says, "All right, this girl power thing is really hot right now, and tourists love that shit. How about we just put some feminist statue in a public space and put our company name and logo on it? People will take photos of it, they'll share them, and the whole time we'll be drawing attention to our index fund and our brand." That's exactly what they did. They commissioned a piece of artwork that would start a conversation about the lack of women in leadership roles, even though there are very few female leaders in State Street itself. And it's true that State Street is nothing but a collection of filthy hypocrites and sociopaths. But it's estimated that State Street got at least $7 million in free advertising. And let's be honest, it's probably more than that. I know you're probably disgusted by this, but let's just look at it from a design perspective. It's genius. It's a beautiful example of lateral thinking. Now, I'm not saying that you should scam everyone, but you should make use of these principles. Now, I've tried to use lateral thinking myself back when I couldn't afford to print and distribute a comic. I just made it printable. I said, if you want to read it, just download it and print it yourself. It's a very elegant solution. And in order to promote this comic, I spammed Reddit with a very controversial review video that featured my work. And so a small percentage of the people who watched the video then downloaded my comics. It's a roundabout solution, but I'm taking advantage of existing channels just like Wolfpack and State Street did. Even this video is just shameless promotion. I mean, do you get it? I tricked you into watching this just so I could promote my shit. The whole point of this video is just so I could say, download my comic. Download my comic though, seriously. Look, you got tricked, okay? I tricked you with my creativity. I'm not as bad as State Street, but I did trick you. I'm not sorry. You got tricked. Get over it. Do you understand? I'm promoting my shit. Hopefully you learned something and now you can go use creativity to trick people yourself. This is how this works.